Hi Aries, welcome back to the Warrior's Journey Tarot. This is going to be your reading for love and romance for April 15th to the 30th. April 15th to the 30th for love and romance. What does Aries need to know, please? Spirit guides, going to get a reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for April 15th to the 30th. What does Aries need to know? I'm going to use the tarot first, and then I'll clarify with some love oracle decks, and then one spirit deck. What does Aries need to know, please? And I might even just switch that up depending on how I feel. What does Aries need to know? What do they need to know in love and romance? What does Aries need to know? There we go. Thank you. Ooh, a couple. A relationship. Aries has a relationship with someone from their past. That's so cute. The Six of Cups. It's somebody who makes you feel, uh-oh. So it looks like you have a union with somebody, a reconciliation, perhaps, with the Six of Cups. And that's because they play on your heartstrings, that you've got some kind of like nostalgia or soft spot for this person. Maybe they're from your hometown from back then, or maybe from a time that you weren't successful, or I don't know, for some reason that just came to mind. So it's showing some kind of a union here. And the Hanged Man is maybe at this time not making a move. Something's not moving forward, kind of stagnant, because at the bottom of the deck we have Four of Pentacles, and that is a card of holding yourself precious or being closed off and unreceptive. Like, do you not trust them? Is it because you feel like they're after your money or something? Or I don't know why it's up like that, but there's some kind of, perhaps like you think you're too good for them now, or maybe you've gained some kind of success and you don't feel like you can trust people. It's all that kind of energy. The Four of Pentacles, kind of, if you're in a relationship, keeping an eye open, you know, kind of, there's an energy of greed, or is it lasciviousness, kind of greed, or you know, cheater type of, but not technically cheating type of energy, and also super closed off on antisocial as well. You just see how this person is far away from the village and holding tight to their coins with like a lovely fur coat. All right. So anything else here? And then I'm going to ask how your person feels about you and how you feel about them. So any other messages here for, there we go. It's on this Knight of Pentacles. On the bottom, we've got the Empress. So the Knight of Pentacles is slow moving. Maybe you just want to take things slow right now, and you want to see how things go, or they're super slow moving, right? They want to build with you, but there's definitely, like, it might be an earth sign even, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Knight of Pentacles is Virgo, and the Empress is Libra and Taurus energy. So it could be you, Aries. It looks like maybe you have a bigger energy than them, right? If the Empress is you. And this is all about creating, manifesting. It also gives an energy of like whatever you're working on, if this is related to work or a business or something, and I know it's a love reading, even if it's love, there's like a commitment or a growth here with the Empress and the Knight of Pentacles, that it will get better, it will evolve, it will go to a higher level. And with the Empress, like, it can speak to fertility, pregnancy. She's Venus, right? So whatever she touches, it gets inspired, it grows, it's abundant. So in terms of material success, super duper successful. In terms of love and romance, somebody wants to take things slow, and the other and the other person is I don't see that there's any problem. It's just kind of like there is this union, maybe a reconciliation, and right now it's kind of put on pause. Anything? Okay, so let's ask now, how does Aries feel about their person? How does Aries feel about them? How do you feel about them? All right, there we go. You want to make an offer. Oh, Five of Swords, Six of Swords, and Ace of Wands. On the bottom, we got 10. Oh, that's sweet. So the happily ever after. So how do you feel about them? It's like you want to make a commitment or an offer. But they're in some kind of shitty situation with the Five of Swords and the Six of Swords that they have to get away from. And you got two aces. You got the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. So the Ace of Wands can speak to you feel passionate about this person. Like they feel passionate about you. There's passion here. There's opportunity. And it just looks like there's some kind of crappy situation with the Five of Swords, either cheating, lying, something like maybe that happened in the past. Maybe that's why there's some kind of reconciliation or some kind of like betrayal, something with the Five of Swords that was, getting ahead at all costs, whether it be you or them or whatever. And then, or some kind of shitty situation that either you were stuck in or they were stuck in that they're moving away from with the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords, you see this mother and child in a boat leaving this toxic situation, which is the Five of Swords, right? So it's almost like you want to help out, maybe even like give a gift or make an offer for the person or they're making it for you to get away from some kind of toxic relationship situation that they might be in or that you might be in, like something along those lines. And underneath that, you got the happily ever after. That's complete fulfillment. Now, so that's how you feel about them. Let's ask now, how does your person feel about you? How does Aries' person feel about them? How does your person feel about Aries? How does your person feel about you? 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 There we go. Wake up call here. We've got the Judgment card. We got the Five of Wands. Got the Hierophant. And we got the Queen of Swords. On the bottom, Sun. Lovely. So how do they feel about you? The Judgment card is another card of somebody coming back from the past. It's like raising the dead with Angel Gabriel blowing the horn, just like the Six of Cups is someone from your past. So this looks like a reconciliation with someone from your past. But the Five of Wands, there's insecurity, major insecurity. It's like maybe a jealousy issue or insecurity, like I'm not good enough or competitive kind of thing. Because in love and romance, Five of Wands sometimes is, two people trying to show and flex how, wanted they are by the other people. And it can lead to distrust and stuff. But I don't see a lot of toxic energy here. It's just the Five of Wands, maybe insecurity, right? How do they feel about you? Like that's literally the horn blowing and waking the dead, right? Then being judged, and then you either go to heaven or hell or whatever, and that whole thing. So it's speaking to, it's a huge epiphany wake up call. Like, oh my God, like it's you. It was always you, like that kind of vibe. And the Five of Wands is speaking to insecurity, self-doubt, right? Self-sabotage, maybe even. And the Hierophant and the Queen of Swords. So the Hierophant is, again, we got Taurus energy there too, but Hierophant is speaking to commitment, traditional values. And the Queen of Swords is either a divorcee or someone single, a single mother, a single parent, something like that. And then you got the Sun at the bottom of it, which is just, again, another card of like seeing the light, clarity, happiness, joy. So they have a little bit of caution, maybe. Like maybe they want to play it safe. Like the caution card comes up with a Five of Wands and the Queen of Swords. Like the Queen of Swords is, even though she is truly a softie, she's been hardened. So she uses her mind, the sword, to vet out people before she gets all like, lovey-dovey. And the Five of Wands is showing this insecurity and doubt or like worry. But there's major clarity here with the Judgment, which is the wake-up call, the epiphany, and then the Sun card, which is happiness, joy, everything being out in the open and having clarity. And the Hierophant is super traditional. Marriage, commitment, institutions, major institutions like politics, religion, things like that, like the Pope, marriage. So it looks like maybe they have had a past relationship, a divorce, something like that, that's made them super nervous, scared. It looks like they left a bad situation. So you might be holding back a little bit and taking things super slow because maybe, you're worried as well about what maybe you're just a little bit distrusting. So let's pull some love cards. This is the Romance Angels. Okay, no, I'm not going to take all that because it's my first shuffle. What do we have for Aries in love and romance, please? What does Aries need to know in love and romance for April 15th to the 30th? What does Aries need to know? Okay, so we got pay attention to the red flags. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Trust issues. The situation is calling for you to have faith that it can be worked out. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Engagement, your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Flirt, extend your lighthearted energy to others. And then true love on the bottom. But I'm going to take the one that flew out. Pay attention to the red flags. You know what? I'll do it all over again. With all those cards that I just said, it still speaks to some kind of money issue. Okay, like with the Four of Pentacles, maybe not trusting people. And yet there's that huge pentacle here. You want to offer help, or somebody wants to offer a gift or a commitment or a ring or something along those lines. So let's just get one card. So pay attention to the red flags. Can be, somebody who's immature that you're dealing with. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others and stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So let your friends help you is saying that, again, this is like someone maybe in your friend circle. It's saying that if you don't have anybody in your life, which this is not the case, this is somebody that you really do have that's from your past, you're possibly reconciling or having a second go at it. Maybe you lost touch and they married somebody else and then they broke up and you're helping them start over, or like you're reconnecting. And it looks like they're your happily ever after, right? Like that's what it's showing with the Ten of Cups, because you've known them from way back. And so it's saying with let your friends help you, it may be your mutual friends, maybe they'll help you guys reconnect as well, and to stay optimistic. But that's kind of dry, so let me just get you one more. Is there anything about this love story for Aries? Anything super clear, like in terms of outcome, or what's the outcome? What's the outcome for Aries and this person? Soulmate. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Reconciliation. I told you. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Reconciliation. Yep. Trying to work it out. You like them. All right. So let's use Whispers of Love, another love deck. Can I get another card, please, for Aries for April 15th to the 30th in love and romance? What else does Aries need to know with this person? What else does Aries need to know for April 15th to the 30th? There we go. Like attracts like. If you're longing for more love in your life, you need to be more loving. Be supportive. Make a genuine effort to show you care and not be standoffish. On the bottom, we've got love endures. See? Love endures. Love does not give up or lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. This is the saga continues card. Okay, this is it just goes on and 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 on. So like attracts like. See this little girl playing with a doll who looks like her, who's playing with a doll who looks like her, who's playing with a doll that looks like her. It's saying, be the energy of what you want. However you want to be treated, that's how you treat the person that you're with. And it's saying, on top of that, be supportive because they're going through something major. Make a genuine effort to show you care, and love endures. Beautiful. All right, so I'm going to pick Amira's Love Oracle here. Then two more decks. One more love card after this, and then one regular Sacred Destiny deck from Denise Lynn. What else does Aries need to know, please? What else does Aries need to... All right. Courting man. True love. Beautiful. Right away. So there's somebody who's a courting man who is your true love. Or whoever that person is, okay? Whoever that person is, the courting man to you is your true love. Let's see. Anything else here? Anything else? He looks like this guy too. Is there anything else? Can you get one more? Can we get greedy and ask for one more? Because this is interesting. Those two just look so good together, courting man and true love. Is there anything else to clarify this message for Aries? Anything else? Anything else? Any other messages from this deck that Aries needs to know? Any other messages from this deck that Aries needs to know? And it's saying nope. All right, nope. So I'll move on to the really wonderful, beautiful one. This is like super, super good deck. It's so romantic and moving and deep. Like most of Alana Fairchild's, pretty much all of Alana's decks. This is Alana Fairchild, so it's called Journey of Love, this deck. Look at that, just right away. Contemplation, 69. On the bottom, we've got Burning Hero, number 3. I'll read both because that's how freaking good these cards are. So we got 69. Contemplation. Within you, there is a question arising. When you get the question right, the answer will be self-evident, but you have to plunge your consciousness deep within to find the right question, to articulate it clearly and understand what it is that you are really asking. That question within you is actually a divine gift of awakening. It is your future awakened self, waiting to be found and calling to you too. Let the question arise through dreams, dance, meditation, sleep, yoga, time in nature, swimming in the ocean, bathing in an aromatherapy bath, or receiving a hot stone massage. The question holds within it the next unfolding petal of the lotus of your being. This oracle brings you an invitation to enter into the mystery of your life and your being, and to allow the biggest question you can summon to emerge from your heart and be expressed through love. Your question may emerge as clear and shining, or soft and yielding, a question with no words, only feeling. Whatever truth emerges, let that be your contemplation. Until you behold each other naked and true, finally to discover you are each other, you are love. No, sorry, that skipped to the wrong page. Oh, so sorry. So it says, let that be your contemplation. In response to that question, the next step forward will unfold before you, revealed in perfect clarity and perfect timing. This oracle brings you a message from your own divine nature. Come sit with me and breathe. I want to ask you something. I want to ask you to ask me something. I want you to ask me something. Together there is a conversation that we are to have now, and there will be beautiful accord between us that overflows into all of your relationships, bringing more understanding and peace. And then every card has a kind of poem. Patterns break through the night, in beams of light awakening. Memories of walking on sand, moments, waves replace, waiting for another passerby. Reflections, time to look outward in, to find those hidden spaces, residing alone, waiting for a twin soul, waiting for myself. And then the other one, Burning Hero, number 3, which is the card for Empress as well, the number, which you got. So Burning Hero. From the transformative fires of life's tests, you emerge now stronger in self-belief, overcoming self-doubt and fear, and shedding the layers that have held you back from burning as a naked flame of divine love. Can you perceive the coolness fast approaching to soothe your fire-weary soul? Peace is coming to you now, a respite from the fire. Before you are ready to burn into love again, the intensity of fire exists in relationship to cool serenity, and you are capable of experiencing both. Your inner fire has pushed you forward, and your creative self-expression will manifest into the most beautiful forms. This is assured. You burn bright now, and yet it will be the cooling of your soul embers that replenishes you and inspires you to new creative depths and heights in due time. This oracle brings you a message. From the heat of your labor, sweet success will arise, and you can act now as if that success has already been made manifest. It is only a matter of time before it is so. From that success, new levels of experience and creative manifestation will take place. You are in a powerful creative cycle of intensity and serenity, dancing with each other through your heart, like the sweet relationship of day and night. This cycle yields great harvest. Offer yourself in contribution to the greater good, and your harvest will not be only of earthly delight, but of heavenly blessings too. And the poem is, always feeling your love in every cell of my being, I open my soul, becoming one in your embrace. How rich the moments shared. I savor every one, and even when apart, your love envelops me with knowing we are complete. Together, like a new day, we are born. So it's saying here, especially for somebody who's got super hot fire energy, that there is going to be a time when you can chill out and calm down and relax and heal and rest from the constant, high, intense, burning fire energy that you're always in that mode. And that coolness, when it comes, is going to bring you some kind of revelation about yourself and your love and your perfect soulmate partner. Okay. Let's do the last card, which is the Sacred Destiny Oracle cards by Denise Lynn. Final card for the 15th to the 30th for Aries. What's the final message, please, for Aries for April 15th to the 30th? What's the final message for Aries for April 15th to the 30th? Which is funny that you got this because, you know, you're a fire sign, and Aries people are always super, super intense and fast moving. All right, what do we have? What do we have? What do we have? What's the final message for Aries? Final message for Aries. Final message for Aries. Final message for Aries. Final message for Aries. What does Aries need to know? Final message for Aries. Final message for Aries for April 15th to the 30th. What does Aries need to know? Final message. What does Aries need to know? Okay, that was a lot. Final message for Aries. Okay, so it's not this deck. When it happens, like, and again, I'm being called to use a different deck, which happened to me to the Taurus reading. So I'm going to use this deck because this deck is just screaming to be used. So I'm going to pull a card from here. It's super short, but to the point. Final message for Aries, please, for April 15th to the 30th. See? Just like bitch fire. Again, with fire energy, burning hero, bitch fire. Stand up for yourself. Flower, be honest with yourself. But I'm going to read bitch fire. I told you, this is the deck that thinks. Same thing happened with Taurus. It's like, use me, use me. I pick it up and instantly the card comes out. So bitch fire, stand up for yourself. There's no better way to say it. Someone in your life is trying to burn you at the stake. Maybe you didn't give them something they wanted, or you didn't let them get away with their bad behavior. Either way, they're trying to ruin your reputation. Rest assured, your reputation will stay intact. Silence can be effective, but this is not that kind of situation. Get loud and let them have a taste of your bitch fire. So I'll read you flower 2 on the bottom. Be honest with yourself, number 17. So you literally got 16 and 17. So 17 says, we do ourselves a major disservice when we aren't truthful with ourselves. There's something you know to be true, yet you continue to ignore it. Lying to yourself may feel like the easiest thing to do, but things have changed. It's time for you to face reality, even if it makes you uncomfortable. No matter the outcome, it won't be nearly as bad as you think. So it looks like somebody's either jealous or talking shit or something, and it's saying this is not the time to let it pass. Even if you've done something that maybe perhaps is questionable or something, with the 5 of Swords, 6 of Swords, I don't know, whatever it is, it's not a big deal. But you shouldn't let them get away with trying to ruin your reputation. It's saying that it won't get ruined, but it's definitely not a time to be passive and to let them get away with it. And again, I was going to say that that's the last card, but I'm feeling called to do one more. And this is the Kitsune deck. I think that's how you say it. The Foxfire deck. Let's just call it the Foxfire deck by Lucy Cavendish. Amazing spiritual messages. Always resonates. Super deep. So let's see. And one final card, please, for Aries. One final card for Aries. What does Aries need to know, please, for April 15th to the 30th? One final card. Because I just remembered, like, I was thinking of a certain Aries, and I just recalled a new Aries. So, there. See? Acceptance. On the bottom, we've got delight. Let's get acceptance in here, number 2. Accepting what is a powerful way to step into your own creative force and be a part of what will be. For change is weaving its way within the world of the Kitsune. I think that's how you pronounce it. And while there is sadness at the fading of one season, there is a sense of gratitude for all that has been. Instead of lamenting deeply, this Kitsune shows us how to gracefully open our hands and let go of what now must pass. This passing is not forever. It is simply for a time, but we are reminded with this card to allow whatever needs to leave now to go and to stay within the moment of change and appreciate its gifts. Sense the change all about you and allow yourself to become a part of the change, to be gracious and graceful in the acceptance, which is no passive thing, no weakness, and truly not so much a surrender as an acknowledgement of the passing. It is presence and recognition and allowance. This card can be of assistance to those of you who are unable to see the blessings and gifts within the transition, and to those of you who are rushing through the change, hoping rushing will help you cope. Take your time to savor the passing, just as this kitsune is admiring and immersing themselves in the gifts of the autumn maples. Know that the acceptance of this impermanence brings a deep and lasting sweetness, a beauty that can uplift and strengthen you, and a place where you can now decide what it is you will change within yourself to match the change all about you. Take time to make adjustments to your own self. Explore yourself and know what it is that can be enhanced and what can be left behind. There is a harvest to come at the end of this letting go, and the harvest will grant to you abundance according to the depth of your own willingness to embrace the cyclic nature of this heavenly life upon earth. You know what this is making me think of? I was just thinking of something that I saw on Saltwater Heals Tarot. I love that channel, but she was talking about, this divine feminine character and how she just adjusts the sails when things don't go the way, that you're expecting or hoping, when the relationship's not going the way you're expecting or hoping. And this is what's resonating here with this acceptance. It's saying not only are you going to adjust the sails and, chart a new course, but you're going to enjoy the process. You're going to be super mindful about the process. You're going to luxuriate in the process and go, so this is what it's like. Okay, so I'm older, I'm wiser. This didn't work out. I thought it came close, but now look at how powerful I am. Look at how big I am now, where I can even savor this moment and the empowered kind of like self-knowing and self-awareness I have, and how it's not tragic. It's not the ending of anything. It's actually like going to lead me to what is due to me, your karmic abundance or whatever, the gift the universe has waiting for you. And I don't mean in some kind of hopeful way. I mean in a way of like, there are major transitions going on right now. It's a very benefic time, especially with the Taurus and Uranus conjunction, Uranus and Jupiter in Taurus. It's going to be a great time for love, beauty, romance, all those wonderful things in abundance. It's going to come in. It's saying here, enjoy this time where you can adjust your sails and, take what didn't work out and just, clock it all and be like, okay. And it's so empowering to go, it was wonderful. It was lovely. It's not anymore. It's passing. Seasons change. And now on to the next one. But look at how composed and wonderful and happy I still am. And I know that I'm going to get what I'm supposed to get coming to me, and all the wonderful, beautiful blessings that are coming that I can look forward to. And again, even about that, not to be too excited, not to lose yourself, always be composed and happy and content. All right, so that's your reading, Aries. I'll be back with your weeklies. Thank you for watching. Take care. Bye for now.